Wow. Wow.
I don't know why, but I have the distinct feeling this episode is about Keith. That's a horrible drawing of Voltron. Why does he have wings there? No one saw it when Voltron actually had wings when they were fighting Zarkon. How occupied with your normal daily life do you have to be to not see a massive, low-flying ship approaching your small village?
We're under attack! To battle stations!
Why do you assume that? They haven't started firing yet and the ship doesn't even look like your average purple Gara ship. Yeah, those little flying squirrel arm thingies would not have slowed you down enough to make that a survivable jump. Also, good to know Lotor has the hairy condensed She-Hulk on his side.
Azor.
Why is she the only one with a helmet on? Is it so that we're reminded that she's the Galran that stole some of the stomach crystals last season? I think it's so that we know that she's the Galran that stole some of the stomach crystals last season. Good to know an alien Wilhelm scream sounds the same as a human one. Also, I thought they weren't killing people. She just threw that guy off a roof. While survivable, he could definitely still die. Good job, you had the element of surprise, but instead of ramming her, you opted to do this the long way, giving her enough time to react. Hey, isn't that the guy who was pressing Allura about showing him Voltron for no reason last episode? Oh, well, f*** him. Lotor all the way now.
Lotor would not like that.
Why exactly is this useless guy in charge again? What the hell are you mm-mm-mming about? Is he not allowed to get off his knees?
Who are you?
You dare speak to Prince Lotor?
Well, no one was saying anything, so who else was going to break the awkward silence?
Your savior, Voltron? And where is your precious protector now? Gone, leaving you with nothing but a hollow promise of freedom.
Well, no actually. If Voltron was there 24/7, then they wouldn't even be free. They'd just be under a new ruler.
You told everyone who would pilot which lion.
Yeah, how did you do that? Did we ever find out how you did that? Can you do that now?
Sadly, no. When you arrived at the castle, I immediately recognized the special qualities in each of you. But I don't know how to search the entire universe for a new paladin.
I recognize the special abilities in each of you because, well, f*** you if you thought you were getting a real explanation. Also, if it's that easy to just recognize the special abilities in people, simply go to a random planet and walk around until you recognize the special abilities in someone else.
Keith would be the worst leader of Voltron.
Lance would be excellent at Voltron sins.
I don't want to be the leader. That's just what Shiro wanted.
Shiro wanted you to be a successor, didn't he?
Well, yeah, that's what he just accidentally said.
Well, I never heard Shiro say that. And how convenient that you're bringing it up now when Shiro is gone.
And how convenient that Shiro never shared this information with anyone other than Keith, so this conflict could exist.
Now, hang on. I've called the head from the very beginning.
What about me? I'm the one who picked up on the radio waves.
Shut up, Paige. No one cares.
My father created Voltron. How can I allow others to risk their lives in battle and not be prepared to do so myself?
Because there's one major flaw in your logic. You're not your father.
Allura, you go first, Pidge is second, and then the others.
And then the others in which order? I thought the Lions had a worthiness force field around them that wouldn't even allow you in if you weren't meant to be the pilot. Oh, here's a dilemma. So do the Lions reshape themselves to fit their pilot? Because it would just be awfully convenient if the Lions were all the right physical size for each person off the bat.
Yeah, it's been like half a Varga.
The f*** is a Varga?
Keith, the Black Lion hasn't responded to any of us. You have to try.
Corin didn't get a turn. Bullshit.
But the Black Lion wouldn't choose anybody it didn't feel was worthy to lead Voltron. I respect his choice.
I don't. I still think it's bullshit, especially considering how bad of a job we see Keith doing as leader later.
I'm sorry, Princess. I know how much you wanted to pilot the Red Lion.
I'm fine. Let's move on.
But seriously, Corin doesn't get to pilot any lion?
Well, I vote for getting some alien diversity on the team, and I know some cool mermaids who could be good at it.
What are you gonna do? Put a fishbowl in the seat of the lion?
The Galrans have returned.
Once you left, we were defenseless.
Well then stop being a bitch. You're part of a resistance now. Fight for yourself.
Follow me.
Where's Lance?
What? Lance, where are you?
Oh, so the blue lion is the only one that actually still uses its force field worthiness detector?
Surrender now, or you will be destroyed.
We've been set up!
Really? Weren't you coming here to fight the Galra? Well, here they are. You got what you expected. That's not a setup.
Oh, are you from outer space? Because your body is out of this world.
You know why I'm adding us in here.
Jeez, that's like my best line.
Really? That was the most cliche and uninspired line I've ever heard a day in my life. That's equivalent to the "Are you from Tennessee" pickup line.
Maybe Pidge was right. I am just a goofball. Not only am I not meant to be the leader, I guess now I'm not even meant to be a paladin.
Dude, no one has time for your existential crisis. Just go try the red lion already.
It proved that you value a strong team over your own need for glory. Just like my father.
Is that all it takes to win over the red lion? No teen angst or hot temper? I guess the blue lion really is just the spare lion for that extra team member who has no real use yet.
Keith, what should we do?
We need to attack the ship.
Can you be more specific?
Can you not be so dependent on who has the title of the leader to come up with all the ideas?
But we can't fight this guy alone. You won't have to.
We can't do blank alone. You won't have to, cliche.
What was that?
It's the Altean ship.
I didn't tell you it had arrived so that it'd be a surprise whenever it hit us.
Wow, we're really kind of a mess. We need to get organized. Keith, what should we do?
I don't know.
Paige is the annoying person on the team who always has something to complain about but never has any solutions. Wait, since when did the smaller ships have the ability to jump to hyperspeed?
Now we know that Zarkon has a son.
This is deeply disturbing.
I know, right? Who would want to think about Zarkon having sex and Hagar giving birth? Also, why does Keith have a live feed of Allura's face on his dashboard? Oh great, mismatched colors. This isn't annoying me at all. Actually, why can't they just switch suits? When they first put on the suits, it's obvious they conform to fit the shape of whoever put them on. That's how Hunk and Paige even managed to fit into theirs. So for the sake of sanity and everything good, Keith needs to give Lance his armor, and Lance needs to do the same for Allura. I'm sure they can find some random black armor for Keith to wear.
On Altea, we wear this color to honor our fallen warriors.
But why is there a pink paladin suit though? Was there a pink lion? Or does all the armor on Altea look the same?
I put a tracker on Lotor's ship. Tell everyone to get their lions. We're going after them.
Keith doesn't think to tell anyone before he just takes action.
You wanted me to lead Voltron? This is how I lead.
Poorly?